how did you even find this stuff? That's what I'm really curious about. Once upon a time, I made a video where I went through the off-topic subforum and reviewed a thread on Daka, which is it's a Warhammer 40k site that I lurk on a lot. I don't post there very often. And someone found the video, and I saw it in my YouTube like comments subscriber feed thing in my email. It's like, hey, you have comments on the video, and I'm like, I barely remember making that video because I did it kind of for giggles. And someone actually made a thread on Daka about it, which I think is pretty funny. And I don't know how to feel about that. How did you find this in the first place, OP? What is this? So there's like a couple of comments on the video, which I thought were funny. Someone's like, so boring, I fell asleep. You really sad, get a life. Yeah, that sounds right. I do need to get a life because I'm sitting here talking to myself about a post on the internet from like a year ago? Something like that? Sure. Oh, this guy was the topic. The OP of the topic. Some would call OT utter trash, but there's some real craftsmanship. We can go into posts, an hour and a half, in fact. Yeah. But I was just highly amused, so I'm going to read through this thread because memes. That's literally the only reason I'm doing this. I can't tell which thread he's talking about. I think someone digs up a link to it and gives it to that guy. I wonder if this thread about the video review of a Daka thread will generate another video reviewing the thread discussing the video review of a thread. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I'm not going to spend an hour and 24 minutes watching a man spend an hour and 24 minutes dissecting a DD thread. Okay, yeah. I don't blame you. The video's way too long, but I liked it. I'm actually amazed at the concept that this guy did, making a YouTube video complaining about a thread and OT going off topic in it. Oh, this guy actually links to the thread in the thing. That's cool. They're trying to figure out when it's from in there. Look at this guy. This guy immediately has nothing to contribute but the name call out. Who the feth is Gandair? Is that a Middle-earth transportation company or some gack? Wow, I'm glad that the only thing that you were able to think of as a criticism or S-post was based off of my name. You couldn't find any other content to complain about? I'm pretty sure there's something dumber in here that you could make a negative post about other than just my YouTube name. Let's see. Oh yeah, face palming over that being the thread that someone decided to do an hour and a half rant on. Hot Sauce Man. One is actually called Hot Sauce Man. This guy's been reading the name wrong. Great. Yeah, this is what I want to know is like, how did you find this on YouTube? Also, oh my god, guy, blow your freaking nose. Yeah, I was actually sick when I recorded that video. Having a deviated septum doesn't help either, but yeah, you're right. Let's see, anything else interesting in this thread? Yeah, took too long, should exercise brevity, etc. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Videos when I do stuff like that should be shorter. YouTube man doesn't even put feeder please, not even putting my name in the post. It's Gandair, guy. It's literally in the title of the video, but whatever. That's cool. I am not the hero Daka needs, but I'm apparently the hero Daka deserves. That's freaking sad. Where's the crowdfunding campaign to make this an ongoing series? Well, the reason I made the video is because I actually really enjoy doing stuff like this, but I don't really have a good direction or inspiration, rather, to know what to do these weird video rants about. I mean, I could do them on Warhammer stuff, sure, but I thought about it after I made the video, and then I don't know. I just couldn't get my head around it to doing more. I want to see an hour and 20-minute dissection of the kitchen spam we used to get. Oh, dear. I want him to analyze You Make the Call. Oh, yes. Yes, 1,000 times yes. That would be really funny. This guy with the video, I'm not even mad. That's amazing. That's funny. Found my background noise for the next hour. Good on you. Thanks for the random views, coincidentally. Like, that was just a thread I, like, looked at and was like, oh, this would make a stupid rant video. Anything else interesting in here? Could you do an hour and 24 minutes on space corridors and industrial towers? Yes. That's a thing. I've been on Daka since, like, I don't know, 09? 10? Something like that? I've been around for a while. I don't post a lot. And that was his last post here. For now. That avatar is really cool. What's that username? Wormala? It's a neat avatar. One of the mods killed this guy and they're like pulling this out years later as a veiled threat. Yeah, I'm totally dead. I'm completely dead. Is this video admissible as evidence in mod court to ban us for our off-topic posts? Goodness, I hope not. Goodness. No, that would be terrible. Let's see. Something about nothing particularly relevant. Okay, what's in page 2 of this? Oh, there's a great trash post in there in response. Let's see. What an odd way to spend your free time. Constructing an hour 20-minute review of a thread on the internet of a thread the internet doesn't care about on a forum that's tucked in a rather niche corner of a vast ocean. I don't know what drives these people. And then the comparison of, goes back to swearing at metal miniatures that won't stick together. Hurls metal pieces and collapses, sobbing in the corner. Yo, no, I know exactly how you feel about that. Metal miniatures suck to glue together. I don't know what drives these people. You know what? I don't either. It's probably just I sit in quiet all the time and don't have anyone to talk to. So it's like, hey, I'll talk to myself on the internet and then hope that someone else is as bored as I was to record this that you will listen to it. Because, I don't know, some people do. Swearing at metal miniatures that won't stick together. See, this is a YouTube video I'd watch, says Lord of Hats. Yeah, I've thought about doing videos where I put together models and complain about it, but it's really, really dry. This guy asking the real question with the freaking sick, swole pigeon avatar there. How did you find this? So in summary, he spends an hour and a half ranting about a thread going really off topic and spends a lot of this time off topic. Okay, yeah, Alfarius, you got it. You understand, sir. Wow, Alfarius posted in my thread. Well, I feel, I don't know how I feel about that, but I feel something. I know I'll only be satisfied when this guy posts another video about this thread, about his video, about another thread on which the pressing issue of the TV show The Slap is discussed at length by tabletop wargamers. The struggle is real, folks. This guy could have cured cancer by now if he put an equal amount of effort into it. Man, if I could cure cancer by only putting an hour and 20 minutes worth of work into it, I would totally do that. That would be great. F cancer, it's terrible. But I don't think I have the degrees in oncology that I need. I don't even know if you can get a degree in that. I just know that oncology is like the subsection that handles that. Oh, the guy's answering. How did you find this? Person says, I found it and told Katara about it. I came across it because I was watching a vid on YouTube of someone complaining about Board Game Geek, and I thought, I wonder if there are any vids about Daka Daka, and there was one. I am so sorry that was the video that you found. Man, I really dropped the ball on that one. I could have made any video about Daka, and I basically made the worst one possible. Guys, I think I found my new calling in life. See ya. Oh, don't do it. It's a terrible dark path. You don't want to get into doing YouTube videos about threads on the internet. It's not a thing. Let's see. All my vid reviews of Daka threads are much more concise. Oopsies. His vid reviews of the posters, though, well, they get a bit ranty and ravey. I like the part at 7:20 where he figures out what exaggeration is. So after 5 minutes of listening, I realized that Hot Man Sauce, this guy wants to child discipline you. I haven't even rewatched the video, so I actually don't even remember what I said in the entire thing. But I do remember that I had a counter running for how many times a post was like on topic or off topic or something. I was really silly. As soon as I saw my tag, I was like, oh, I remember it was, oh, this is Hot Sauce Man. Oh, he has a Santa avatar now. What? If I remember, it was me arguing against disciplining a child with slapping. Oh, okay. Alright. This is possibly the worst video I've ever watched. Good, that's good. If that video is the worst one you've ever watched, Retro Gamer 0001, then don't, just leave it there. Don't try to go worse than that. And I only made it through a minute and a half. Yeah, that basically sums up everyone that's clicked on it. I guess some people have a lot of free times. Not a lot, I just have an hour and 20 minutes worth of free time. That's the only free time that I happen to have. I definitely vote for a series of video review of kitchen remodelers or Indian Magic Skin Crews. No, I'm not, no, not the spam threads. I'm not going to do that. Still a better use of time than the entire U.S. politics thread. Oh, damn. And you're from America. Wow. 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 Maybe he'll come back to do a 2-hour trilogy on the U.S. politics thread. No, I'm staying the hell out of that. Not going anywhere near that thread. Nope. Well, I'm upset that I'm not E-famous. Oh, Dreadwinter, don't feel bad. Am I? I didn't watch any of that. Have I posted in that thread? I want my 15 to 30 minutes of YouTube sensation fame. 15 to 30 minutes? Dude, that is a lot. That is a substantial amount. I am not shocked at all that let's see. Oh, I'm tumbling over my words. I am not shocked at all that it is a thread starred by Stereos. Well, there you go. I remember reading that thread and deciding it was better to walk away than post in it. Yeah, I didn't post in it, but then look what happened. I accidentally a YouTube video. Meanwhile, is this the only way this guy could think of to make a comment on that thread? Did he get to the end of that hour-long piece and think, I just realized that I really wanted to say my piece. I could have just posted in the thread. I've just wasted an hour of my life. Oh, well, let's upload to YouTube. You know, if that's not just like a troll post, the answer to that question is pretty much the thought process of the way I was reacting to things in my head as I was reading through the thread. I thought that was interesting, and there was really no way that I could reflect my continually changing opinion on what I was reading without posting, like, a lot and quoting a whole lot of posts and things like that. So it was sort of easier to do it as, like, a live read. That's the actual reason. Plot twist. Wow, it is Asterios, but his band can't post it anymore. Oh, man. Let's see. Talking about who Asterios is. Other things. Here's a link to my analysis of Gandair's YouTube comments section for that video. Actually, let's not do that. No, it's okay. I can do that for you. The YouTube comments are terrible because they're YouTube comments. Next question. It's 3 hours long. Yeah, he's going to do a 1 hour long dissertation on each of the 3 posts in the thread. That makes sense. Honestly, I could think of better things to do than dissect a forum in a thread for an hour and a half. I wish I knew what they were when I recorded that. That would have been great. But for some reason, that struck me as being the best use of my time for that period of, my existence. When they make a feature film adaptation, it's going to be split into 3 parts and released 3 hours at a time just before Christmas to complete with Star Wars, The Hobbit, and Harry Potter. Wow. If only. Someone who is not banned, drag him into the forums. Oh, I think they're talking about that reference to a Asterios thing. Does this mean we're becoming famous? Nope. Not, nope, and nope. I second that. It can become a dark and moody short film about a man slowly driven to madness by his many metal miniatures. Please make it. This story needs to be told. What are we doing with our lives? What? Is this real? You guys are funny. You gave me a giggle. Thanks.